like to welcome in Mark Jackson now, of course, on the call of all of our finals games here on ESPN and ABC. Mark joining us from Union Square, downtown San Francisco. Over the bridge from me, Mark. Obviously, your perspective on this is quite unique because you were part of the game call, and you guys were talking about this, obviously, as the incident went down. Big picture, in your mind, Mark, we've seen this, we've seen other things, even including Drake. We've seen things through the years. How can the league get this under control? Because at this point, it's scary, the potential of what else could happen.
Well, I won't put Drake in this category. Drake gave the head coach, his head coach, a massage. That was nothing as far as I'm concerned. At the end of the day, the behavior portrayed last night by a part owner of the Golden State Warriors could be a good man. I don't know him personally. Could be a good man. This is not about who he is as an individual. This is about the actions that took place last night. Absolutely unacceptable for somebody to do that. You take a look at how Kyle Lowry handled himself. He had every right to push this man back and perhaps slug him, but he controlled himself and conducted himself the way a professional is supposed to. Should be applauded. At the same time, in my opinion, the owner should be forced to sell his part. And let's not call him an investor. That's minimizing him. He is a part owner of the Golden State Warriors.
Right.
That's how he introduces himself at the restaurant or at the golf club or wherever. At the end of the day, this is not about who he is as a man. This is about the actions that took place last night.
Absolutely. And you're using the word investor. We're using that because that is specifically what the team did release. But yes, he is a minority owner. You say, though, the fine is not enough. $500,000 the 1 year not enough. You want him to sell his stake.
Well, if he was a regular fan and he did this, we'd ban him for life. You look at the Utah Jazz fan that was disrespectful to Russell Westbrook. He paid a price for it. Now, maybe one day you revisit it, but the actions that took place last night, and I would understand it a little bit more if he fell on Mr. Stevens. He did not. He had nothing to do with the situation. I applaud Kyle Lowry and the way he handled himself.
Absolutely. And I will say this, by mentioning Drake, Mark, all I was saying was in general, whether it's positive or negative, when there's that much access from fans with coaches, with players, that's when that line can be blurred, and that's when you never know how things can go. But I think, hey, everybody pay attention. Mark, you believe that maybe more should be done with Mark Stevens. Thank you for your perspective, as always, and we look forward to your call of Game 4 tomorrow on ABC. Mark Jackson, as always, bringing it honest. Stephen Curry, by the way, he brought it last night. 14 of 31 shooting. He had 47 points, the most in his career in a playoff game, but it wasn't enough. What else needs to happen? We'll talk to Wilbon next.